something that's interesting as an economist, and there's a kind of huge literature around this, but about making better decisions. And you read a lot of kind of behavioural economics, which has become very, very fashionable in the wake of the financial crisis. But a lot of behavioural economics is really trying to understand why people make the decisions they do, and why institutions make the decision they do. And what emerges is that an awful lot of the decisions we all make are far less rational than we kind of like to think they are. And I think one of the services that economics and economic thinking can do is to help people to make better decisions and to be more rigorous in assessing the effects of the decisions they have made to inform the decisions they make in the future. So it's kind of, in a sense, it's a very sort of simple idea, but it's an incredibly important one, and it's one which I think economists have really sort of latched onto in recent years. And as I say, this kind of tremendous rise in the amount of popular books on economics. I think a lot of it fundamentally goes to this question of how can you be more effective in your own decision making, and how can institutions be more effective. Certainly one of the things that's come out of the financial crisis is that the kind of automatic assumptions about why companies run the way they are, or why individuals make decisions the way they do, I think that's been challenged. And I think what's emerged is that there's an awful lot of subjectivity in decision making, and there are all sorts of incentives which operate to affect how people make decisions. And I think that just in terms of how one runs one's own life, it is good to be aware of these kind of biases. I mean, classic bias is what economists grandly call a recency bias, which is all it means is that you tend, when you're thinking about things and making decisions, to weight recent events in your decision much more important than events which occurred 6 months or a year ago or 2 years ago. That really simple idea is really quite helpful to bear in mind when you're thinking about making decisions, or when you're advising others about decisions they should make.